Fnatic's comp, very simple. It's the same thing as game one. Front to back, peel, protect Caitlyn, Aurora does AoE damage. Like, it's just very simple, very straightforward.
Final series versus Vitality. Final series for Vitality too, for what it's worth. 8-1 would be a perfect finish for the organization, but right now Fnatic are in the way. Gold card for Razork. He has to flash now. Face checking into Twisted Fate Pantheon, not what I would have on my bucket list.
No Twisted Fate's lore, I'm going to be completely honest with you.
He's a bloke, he goes from club to club. And
now let's watch Lyncas, because he's level 3 ganking bots.
Yeah, good callback as Fleshy, he's looking for the Cosmic Binding. Upset's going to cleanse, flash away. Lyncas still looking for a Deadly Flourish, dodge. Dropping the beat, Lospa probably saves the rest of the players. Vitality are unsuccessful, but they do get double summoners.
Level 3 gank bot lane. Absolutely crazy stuff. Razork now coming in to assist. Realizes that this bot lane needs help getting this wave under control. And so he's going to escort himself very deep. Are they going to threaten a dive here?
If they do threaten a dive, all summoners are available here for Carzzy and Fleshy. Is picking up Razork, wants to do it. Deadly Flourish down. He takes aggro though. Razork, what are you doing? Gets crit headshot, but it's a double trade. Upset will get the kill onto... On top of that as well, because Lyncas can ult mid. Nako can move to Fog of War, Destiny that. And it becomes a harder game for Vladi too, even though he does have flash. He changes there as we look towards bot, see what Fleshy can do. Cosmic Binding still against Wall, Deadly Flourish as Lyncas flies in, an easy kill. Lospa stayed in the same place until his death. Carzzy with a 4-shot puts Upset to a curtain call level of death as well. All 3, 4. Oh, he flashes into it. He went down, but Carzzy... I can hear him laughing, Impale misses. Razork won't hit the target. Carzzy laughed like a little schoolgirl on stage. I can hear it. He's going to have to stick it out, and now we get Twisted Fate AD carry in the top lane, which was already there. Pathmaker, all out. Carzzy in trouble. W, flash, yep. Now Empyros in trouble. No, Deadly Flourish is also dodged. Lyncas is coming in, though. He's got the move speed. He gets off the E. He's charging in. The curtain call going to be dodged. No, not really. There's the 4th shot, the flash in. Lyncas almost getting the kill. A Comet Spear, one more would do it. The range not enough. Empyros goes up with the Pathmaker. And Lyncas takes the turret shot.
But now look at Razork looking for a cross map in top lane.
There's a gold card available though. Nako not going to get put against the wall. The Impale though finds him. It's perfect. The layering from Upset as well. The damage from Fnatic. Gold card in the end. Razork dies to a turret. No. Not this time around, but the follow-up from Carzzy, that's going to hurt a little bit more as Razork's the target through the wall. Deadly Flourish. Carzzy, a marksman by trade and by name as well, unleashing power on Lospa as he runs into Humanoid. Lospa survives, if only just, but Humanoid has flash. He wants to get this. Deadly Flourish won't connect. Humanoid, where is it? Scout of the week. Lospa's dead, and Vitality moved the charge.
6 kills to the name of Vitality to Razork. So Vitality off to the races here in the early game as they continue to find pick after pick.
Not even flashing without the confidence is great as we come back to live. Fleshy's in a bit of trouble. Magical Journey taken 10, but Fate gets the Skarner. Razork up against the wall, but there's Ace in the hole. Security for Upset in the kill as Lyncas now coming in. Vitality like, look, let's keep fighting. They found a Seraphine, Deadly Flourish against the wall. They've slowed down the Pantheon play. Lyncas now steps on a trap, but the shields go up as Lospa once again faces down Humanoid. There's a kill for the Syndra once more as Vitality, they just keep sending in the fire.
Yeah,
Vladi is being executed soon as Vitality going to get the push in bot. That's a bit of a disaster as Upset and Lospa losing priority. Vladi's going to bring the Between Worlds in. Scout of the week is great, but Humanoid still not going anywhere. Impale dodge! Oh, the movement, the unleashed power onto Vladi. Is there enough damage to heal? Fleshy coming in. Clutch, Cosmic Binding not connecting. Humanoid running for his life. He's alive! He's alive! Scout of the week as well. The movement was so slick from that Syndra, man.
And Fleshy with just the right timing as well. Humanoid and Fleshy able to get away to safety, and Vitality secure their second dragon.
Yes. If you're talking about something else, gold card, Buffett. Empyros in trouble. No, he's not. He's going to flash in a Tofo on a Nako. Destiny out against the wall. He can't get out. He's going to get some help. A Pantheon flies in. Nako get a Destiny to the bush, but he's impaled and dead. Fnatic find the pick, and Nako's punished on sides.
Vladi now makes his way towards the bottom, and they keep interrupting. Like, Vitality's whole comp is to just wind you up and make you mad.
Okay, wind you up. I like that. Between two worlds, Vladi's going to jump into one. Ace in the hole as well. Humanoid might be dead. Twofold Hex, and the weirding would finish it off. Flash away from it. Tempered Fate tried to save Humanoid in the same thing. Again, I said they're juicing. They're really sending it in.
Yeah, I mean, 2 flashes, burnt, a tower secured. Fnatic definitely finding opportunities on the map. Carzzy very low. Fleshy in a bit of danger there.
Carzzy as well is like one-shot territory from a Caitlyn. Lyncas thinks, I can do this. Curtain Call's going to come out. Upset took a turret shot. Here's Destiny from the side. Gold card Jim drops one on Upset. He goes cleanse, but Lyncas jumps in as well. Scatter the week. Wait, humanoid zones off the whole team. As Razork flashes over the wall, gets gold card, Comet Spear, and range. Humanoid is a demon on this Syndra. Scatter the week once again as orbs are everywhere. It's like playing in a ball pit with him right now.
Vitality find another pick, and they set up beautifully for the Dragon. This is what I mean when you don't give Fnatic the optimal setup. Fnatic use a bunch of resources to contest that mid-wave, and then Vitality attack. They collapse from multiple angles. Fleshy is just going to land the root. He's going to be fine. And the Dragon can now be started. Fnatic cannot respond in time. Vladi is still in the area. His ultimate is available in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. I don't know if Vitality think they have this or not, but Vladi is looking for a contest, even without the smite. 4 members of Fnatic looking for the fight afterwards. They're spotted out. Tempered Fate only going to catch on to one. Between worlds again, looking for the Lyncas burst. It is secured by Carzzy of all people, but now the fight begins as Lyncas is the one to drop and the only one to drop with Empyros TPing. Cosmic Binding can't stop him in time, stopping the top wave that you said, the nuisance of Nako has begun. And maybe the death of Nako Part 2 is also going to be reviewed as he dodges away from the impale. Wait, that smooth movement. He's getting smited. He gets a gold card. He's running with Ghost. He's out. Oh my God. Both mid lane and top lane of Vitality have schmoozed, and he's dead. Ace in the hole. What? He's got fleet footwork. Kill him. Kill the man. Razork. Okay. I think we're all.
What did I say?
Breathe in a bit.
What did I say Vitality's Con wants to do?
Schmooze.
It wants to wind you up.
Wind you up,
and
yeah.
Because to lose a game.
You can't be both, can you? I mean, you can't be both of them. As Starcall's going to come in. Tempered Fate flashed away from by Lospa. He brings out the Encore. Deadly Flourish laid on top of Lyncas, or rather Razork. The Scorpion running for his life. Curtain Call going to find 3. Is Nako in a bad spot? Vladi almost bursting out. Scatter the weak as Nako dies. Flash over the wall. Fnatic have 5. Still alive. Flash in. Empyros gets a double flash in response. Deadly Flourish dodged as well. Fnatic have the high ground. The Vitality are looking to challenge regardless. Empyros, he started the play. He wants to continue it as Lyncas slows him down. His chase stops there. The Topo flash, Deadly Flourish. He's still in against the wall. He goes all out. Maybe not too bad. Empyros dies, but a 1-for-1 it is. The chase from Humanoid at Scatter the Week would get one back. The Vitality, they stand the play. It ends up being a Fnatic favored fight.
Fnatic demonstrate that.
Triangle's going to give information. Vedius grabs a tissue, ready, maybe to cry for Fnatic for game number 2. Vitality look for the angle again. Destiny now pop. Cosmic Binding, Scatter the Week. Everything with range. Nako at an angle, but it's spotted out. Dragon does go down, denied by Fnatic, but the fight begins as Razork up against the wall. All that used on Lyncas. He's taken to Narnia, but Empyros gets gold carded. Nako, the pain won't get flipped back. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight between worlds from Vladi. You can see Vitality kept the 3 with the flash on Nako. He's found out, flashes over the wall. Gold card, Scatter the Week. Not going to connect with Fnatic, running for the life unleashed power. No execute. Fnatic still using Razork as a body blocking machine. Deadly Flourish will find him. Everyone low. Scatter the Week on 3. No one dies, but Dragon halted with a quick steal.
What an insane team fight. Dying. The gold advantage for Vitality remains the same. Vladi, he looks for a pick.
But Cleanse now used. Humanoid gets poked out. Ace in the hole used, but Upset has no summoners. Good Scatter the Week from Humanoids who come out of the replays. Vitality still hovering around the Baron. Razork found out. Deadly Flourish there. Humanoid's got the damage down. Fleshy gets him against the wall. Unleashes power into the Scorpion. Won't get the kill.
That's a Baron.
Razork survives. If only just Scatter the Week at max range. Vladi finds in between worlds. Going to be used. The monster play from the mid laner. The 90 caliber net, excuse me, pilt over piece. One man, Nako the angle, the gold card, onto Upset he wants, onto Lospa he'll take, onto Vladi he'll also try and snake his Tempered Fate, only onto Empyros, it's flushed away by Lospa. The charge begins from Vitality, the damage still better from Fnatic. Scatter the Week again, Humanoid carrying the charge, Deadly Flourish, Destiny, Nako looking for a new angle as gold card starts it off. Destiny used to the right, Curtain Call, layering down, tanks are big, Razork for the engage, Fnatic to re-engage, but Scatter the Week again is scattering Fnatic. Empyros is dead. Humanoid on Syndra is balls to the wall. Nako gets a gold card from downtown, and there he is again. Send him into the Football League. I think Humanoid's Lionel Messi in disguise as Lyncas launches him with his ulti. His Grand Star Fall brings the stars down on Vladi's head as Vitality send Fnatic to their death.
Vitality with a phenomenal team fight. just excellent patience.
Humanoid's influence with Scout of the Weeks have been exponential this second game as Lyncas is going to be flipped back. Maybe an opportunity here for Fnatic to press. Tempered Fate, Lyncas flashes out of it. Lyncas, what are you doing, son? And there's Between Worlds again. Vladi almost dies. Yes, he does the Carzzy. All out going to be used. Vitality decided they're not going to try and end this cleanly. No, it is Vitality after all. Carzzy's going to die. And this is what they do. Now they're going to keep on fighting. Gold card, Scout of the Week. Guess what? Lospa's been found. Humanoid stepping up, dropping down a sphere, but it's not going to reach. It's not going to hit. Vitality do not end games cleanly, but they do like to fight. Scout of the Week again. Guess what? Nako is going to try and kill Empyros. Gold card going to be buffered. Auto's coming down. Close to getting a kill. And the siege will continue.
Humanoid also got a kill onto Razork. His ultimate actually reached within the thresholds to secure that kill. Humanoid continuing his siege, popping off on the Syndra. The pressure that Vitality is able to generate at every point in the lane.
Wait, Nako found Between Worlds. Waiting for the weeding damage. It is good. Slows him down. Razork charges at him. There's a flashling for the Impale. Nako steps out of it again. The smite and everything committed. But Vitality are in the top lane wreaking havoc. So
exactly. So this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Like, Vitality just put pressure everywhere. They're pushing mid.
Fnatic's still not out of this game yet. But it will come down to an Elder. Once again is the question.
Look at upset already.
His HP is pretty bad. Running in Empyros, I don't think it's going to be the same play as last time. He gets perma stun Between Worlds from Vladi. Tempered Fate on a 3-man. Unleashes power. Mid lane gone. As Nako went into melee, gets taken all out. And he will die to Empyros. But meanwhile, the rest of Vitality are chunking down the front line. Even the damage from Carzzy's hurting this Scorpion as Empyros has got to get out of the squishy form, think about it again, and TP or rather walk back in. But Elder's up.
See, they're going to wait. They are going to wait for Nako to respawn to have the maximum amount of Elder Dragon buffs available.
Holy, the team never does that.
Dire of a situation. It is instead, I think they should consider the cross map. They see the Twisted Fate pushing in the bottom lane, but I think Nako's going to read that play like a book, and he's going to respect it.
He's also got a couple of wards covering him as well, as Baron goes down. Now, side lanes are going to become tremendously... The onslaught begins.
Yes, it's impossible.
Fnatic to step up. I mean, that is the issue. The range is so annoying. Razork gets cleaved through, so does Lospa. Even the Deadly Flourish is doing so much work as Carzzy won't even step forward. He doesn't need to. Humanoid at half HP. That's a win. Scout of the Week again. 3-man curtain call. Tempered Fate. Layers down one. Between Worlds. Vladi jumps into the Armada. Dangerous play. While Nako just hits down. Upset. This guy's flanking from Venus. Gold card. Ulti in. Lyncas is late, but it won't matter. Vitality put on a clinic. They lock in G2. And they will take us to a game number 3.
Vitality with a really interesting composition that they navigate beautifully. I was doubtful of how they'd be able to pull this off, but they demonstrated great patience, great attacks on the side lane, and just a great utilization of just the sheer annoyance that this composition can provide. Very impressive stuff from Vitality.
And with that one more playoff spot left remaining, we won't find it out with our final game, but we will find out if Fnatic have a better chance of securing it. As that is worthy of a breakdown of our analyst desk. What a comp.